Hey, what is up everyone? So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Walgreens exclusive Clone Trooper 212th Battalion. So I went through a little bit of an ordeal trying to secure one of these. I was able to order one from Walgreens app, and I did store delivery or store pickup to get free shipping. I got the notification that said it was delivered, but it was not delivered, or maybe it was, who knows, but it's gone. It is gone. Me and about 4 of the Walgreens employees, we searched that store front and back, top to bottom. It's gone. So I said, all right, let me give it a few days or whatever, maybe it'll turn up. But I was in Walgreens the other day for something completely unrelated, and I walked down the toy aisle, and this one was just sitting there all by itself. So I went and found a manager, and I said, let's just call this one mine, okay? And she said, yeah, that's fair. So now I'm happy. And of course, it comes in the Galaxy packaging, Star Wars The Black Series up top. Through the window, you can see the Trooper, comes with a DC-15S, the carbine, love that. And down here, you got Star Wars The Clone Wars and Clone Trooper 212th Battalion. On this side of the box, the front window wraps around, and you got Star Wars The Black Series again down there. And there's the side with the artwork. Great picture. I love this. And you can see a little bit of R.S. Singh's arm right there. But yeah, really cool picture. And this yellowish color for the Clone Wars, I think it looks nice. You've got a small window on the top of the box. On the bottom, you got the barcode and all this microscopic print that most adults can't read. And on the back of the box, you got the same picture as the side. You got a short bio in 5 different languages. This Trooper is number 9 in this Clone Wars line. And then you have some more stuff down there that no one pays attention to. And since we're here, I'll just read the bio real quick. It just says, far superior to battle droids, Clone Troopers form the backbone of the Republic's new military that waged war against the forces of the Confederacy of Independent Systems. All right, I'm going to get the 212th Battalion Clone Trooper open, and let's take a look at him. All right, so here is the 212th Battalion Clone Trooper out of the box, and let's just take a good look at him. We'll start up here with his helmet, and it's a Phase 2 clone helmet, and it looks exactly like it's supposed to look. And being from Clone Wars, it is minus the black line. And speaking of black lines, I took a picture of this Trooper and just used Photoshop to put a black line on him. And it looks good. I mean, I think I am kind of partial to the black line being there, but the fact that this Trooper is marketed as a Clone Wars figure, I'm fine with it. But you know, the deep black, the glossy black on the visor looks great. I think the mouth grill looks pretty good. All this in here is very nice. This is good. This looks nice. I love this. The orange up here is just wonderful. Great color. I love this color. Got some little scratches here and there. Yeah, it's a really cool looking helmet. And from the neck down, it is clone armor. We all know what it looks like, but the paint, this orange, is just gorgeous. It is very clean. Got a little sculpted thingy right there, just like all of them. It's all great. I mean, this looks good in here. The orange is just fantastic. That's what the back of him looks like. Yeah. We've seen it before. It looks just like it's supposed to look. So this is kind of mismatched right here, not perfectly symmetrical. I don't know if that was intentional or that's, yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. The belt looks good. All these pouches, the thermal detonator is great. Yeah, that's what the front looks like. Got all this in here, looks fantastic. As far as arms, got some orange up here with some faint little paint, little scratches, you know, kind of here and there, not perfectly straight. Good, I like it. Little orange there. Armor. Got the little communicator bit sculpted in there. That's great, you know, just like all of them. And then as far as legs, it's just more armor. But you know, the orange up here looks good. Looks really good. It's not perfectly straight, you know, it's totally fine. Scratches here and there. Got a little orange on the knees. That's very nice. The orange down here looks cool. I just love this. Cool looking Trooper. And, you know, standard Clone Trooper shoes. Yeah, it's a really, really cool looking figure. Even without the black line, I mean, it's a cool figure. I'm so glad to have this thing. So yeah, as far as appearance, I mean, there's not a whole lot I can say. I mean, it's a clone. It's a Clone Trooper. It's just armor with some really nice orange paint throughout, but I do like it. And for the sake of the video, let's just run through articulation real quick. So you got some really good side to side at the head. He's got some really good tilt as well as some side to side at the neck. He can look down, but it kind of wants to spring up, and he can look up that much, and he does have some forward and back of the neck as well. The shoulder pads are nice and flexy, so they just ride up and over the armor, so the arms get up that far. And being on the new clone body, he's got some awesome butterfly joints tucked up in there. And of course, the arms can rotate all the way around. And of course, the elbows on the new clone body are fantastic. They get way past 90. There's a swivel at the elbow. Oh, mine's kind of squeaky. A swivel at the wrist. He's got a really, really nice up and down hinge on the right hand. and a side-to-side hinge on the left. There's some twist at the midsection. He's got some okay crunch, some really good back, as well as some crazy side-to-side tilt. There's an upper thigh swivel, and if you rotate the legs out just a touch, they can get up that far. They go out that far. They go back just to there, and there's a swivel at the knee joint. And speaking of knees, he has single knees that get up that far. The feet go down to there. They go up, oh, that's tight. They go up to there, and you've got some swivel at the ankle. So as far as articulation, this new clone body is awesome. And as far as accessories, there's the DC-15S, the carbine that he comes with. It is just like the ones we've seen before. Great looking sculpt, kind of a dark gray plastic, and I am so glad that this one I got is pretty rigid. Yeah, it's a cool weapon. Love it. And let's see how this trooper holds this blaster. So it'll go in the right hand. Right hand's pretty tight. Trigger finger goes almost to the trigger. Yeah, it's there. Not bad. And I think he holds that very well with one hand. I know typically they fire these with two hands, but he does hold it in one hand very well. But for two-handed aiming, yeah, this is where this figure really, really shines. I mean, he's got excellent elbows. He's got really good butterfly joints. He has a very good wrist hinge. I mean, you can really, really get this blaster up there right near his head. And even from the front, it doesn't look too bad. But from the side, I mean, that's just, yeah, that's wonderful. But, you know, just having him at a ready stance, you know, tip the wrist hinge up a little bit, I think that looks pretty good. And even just having him at a relaxed stance, you know, with the wrist tipped back down, holding the blaster down here low, I think that's a really, really good look there. But for me, I think having the blaster like this just looks really, really good. I mean, not all troopers can do this, especially compared to the old clone body. This new clone body is so much better, and yeah, that just looks so good. And speaking of looking good, there he is next to Commander Cody, and I love this guy on the shelf. That orange just pops. I mean, it just stands out so well compared to the other troopers there. I mean, it just grabs your eye. Now, the shade of orange, it's a lot brighter on the trooper compared to Commander Cody. Cody's a little bit darker, slightly darker, and a little bit flatter shade of orange. This trooper, it's a lot brighter, and it just jumps at you. I'm so glad I was able to grab one of these. So yeah, it's a cool looking trooper, I think. Top to bottom, front and back. I mean, it just looks phenomenal. It is a great looking figure. Even without the black line, because if you think about it, in the Clone Wars, they didn't have the black line. And the fact that this is in a Clone Wars box, I'm okay with the black line being missing. You know, that's what they look like, but it's, yeah, I'm just happy to have this guy. I mean, to be honest, this is the first Walgreens exclusive that I've actually found in the store. So I am beyond excited for this thing. You know, just the fact that I found one is just cool. I'm just so happy to have this figure. But I want to hear from you guys. So please comment below and let me know what you think of the 212th Battalion Clone Trooper from the Clone Wars. And if you like videos on Star Wars The Black Series, please consider dropping a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and please turn on notifications. I'd certainly appreciate it. And I just thank you so much for watching, and we'll just see you next time.